Breaking news. In the middle of non-stop headlines, viral searches, and global curiosity surrounding Justin Bieber, Hailey Bieber, and their private family life, Hailey has finally opened up about their child's development. And it's the unexpected, adorable words from little Jack that have everyone talking. Before we go any further, make sure you like this video, subscribe to the channel, and drop your thoughts in the comments, because what Hailey revealed halfway through her statement completely changed the tone of the conversation. For months, fans have been searching phrases like Justin Bieber family update, Hailey Bieber baby news, and Jack Bieber development. Speculation has swirled. Rumors have trended. But now, in a calm yet heartfelt moment, Hailey chose to share a glimpse into their home life, and it wasn't glamorous, staged, or dramatic. It was simple, it was real, and that's exactly why it's going viral. According to Hailey, Jack is currently in a stage filled with curiosity, rapid learning, and constant surprises. She described how he has begun mimicking sounds, reacting to music, and forming early words in ways that catch both her and Justin completely off guard. One particular moment instantly became the highlight of her story. While Justin was casually singing at home, Jack reportedly looked up at him and blurted out a funny, half-formed word that sounded like a mix between mama and wow. The room froze for a second, then erupted into laughter. Tempo shift. Imagine the scene. A quiet evening. No red carpet. No flashing cameras. Justin with a guitar in his hands, singing softly. Hailey watching from across the room. Jack staring wide-eyed, absorbing every sound. And then, suddenly, that tiny voice tries to join in. Not perfect, not clear, but powerful enough to stop two global superstars in their tracks. Hailey explained that moments like these remind her how quickly time moves. She admitted that motherhood under constant public scrutiny has not always been easy. Every public appearance sparks questions. Every social media post fuels speculation. Keywords like Bieber parenting style, Justin Bieber fatherhood, and Hailey Bieber private life dominate online searches. But inside their home, she says, things are much quieter than the internet imagines. She revealed that they prioritize creating a safe, loving environment where Jack can grow naturally without pressure. Even though he's still very young, Hailey believes that tone, warmth, and emotional presence matter deeply. She emphasized that they speak gently, encourage exploration, and celebrate even the smallest milestones. And then came the moment that shifted the entire mood of the interview. Hailey paused. Her smile softened. She admitted that there was one word Jack attempted that nearly brought her to tears. It wasn't dramatic. It wasn't rehearsed. It wasn't captured on camera. For the first time, she heard him clearly attempt to say mama, not the playful mashup from before, not a random sound, but something intentional, something directed at her. Zoom in. For a brief second, the glamour of celebrity life disappeared. There were no headlines, no trending topics, just a mother hearing her child recognize her. She described feeling like the world slowed down, like everything else faded into the background. That moment, she said, will never be posted, never be monetized, never be turned into content. It belongs only to them. Pattern interrupt. Because here's the part most people don't see. Behind the luxury homes and chart-topping fame is a young couple navigating parenthood in real time. Hailey shared that Justin has embraced fatherhood with a tenderness that surprised even her. She described him sitting on the floor for hours, playing with Jack, making exaggerated faces, laughing uncontrollably when Jack attempts new sounds. She said that watching Justin as a father has been one of the most emotional experiences of her life. Observers have already noted a shift in Justin's public presence. Many fans believe he appears calmer, more grounded, more reflective. Some speculate that fatherhood has changed his priorities. Hailey didn't directly confirm that narrative, but she did say this: seeing them together makes everything else feel smaller. Midway through her comments, Hailey also addressed privacy. In an era where celebrity children often grow up in front of millions, she made it clear they are being intentional. She understands the public curiosity. She appreciates the support, but she also wants Jack to have space to grow without constant exposure. That balance, she admitted, is still something they are learning every day. And just when it seemed like the story had reached its emotional peak, she shared one more detail. One night, after a long day, Justin was sitting on the living room floor while Jack attempted to stand on his own. He wobbled. He nearly fell. Justin instinctively reached out but didn't fully grab him, allowing him to find balance. Jack steadied himself for a split second, then burst into laughter. Not fear, not frustration, pure joy. Hailey said that laughter echoed through the house in a way no stadium crowd ever could. That's when it hit her. The milestones aren't the headlines. They're the quiet victories no one else sees. She reflected on how every new word, every attempt, every small sound Jack makes feels like a reminder to slow down, to detach from public narratives, to focus on the present. The cute words that fans now obsess over aren't just adorable moments. They represent growth, connection, and the building blocks of identity. For fans who constantly search for updates about Justin Bieber's life, this revelation feels intimate. Not invasive, intimate. It shows a layer of reality that rarely makes it into tabloids. The story isn't about fame. It's about fatherhood. It's about motherhood. It's about a child discovering language while two parents rediscover what truly matters. And here's the real payoff. In a world that thrives on drama, controversy, and speculation, the most powerful headline turned out to be a simple baby word. No scandal, no shock twist, just a tiny human learning to speak, and two adults realizing that this is the chapter that defines them now. Hailey ended her reflection by saying that Jack's voice, no matter how small, has changed the atmosphere of their entire home. It has softened the noise of the outside world. It has reshaped their routines, and it has reminded them that success isn't measured in charts, contracts, or viral moments, but in bedtime laughter and first words whispered in a quiet room. If this story touched you, let us know in the comments what small moment in your own life has meant the most. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more exclusive updates on Justin and Hailey Bieber, trending celebrity family news, and the real stories behind the headlines. Because sometimes the biggest impact comes from the smallest voice. And just when many thought that was the end of the story, a deeper layer began to unfold. Because what Hailey revealed next wasn't just about a cute word. It was about transformation. Over the past year, online searches like, "Has Justin Bieber changed?", "Hailey Bieber Motherhood Journey", and "Justin Bieber Family Life 2026 have quietly climbed in volume. Fans have sensed something different. The energy, the pacing, the way Justin appears in public. Slightly more reserved, slightly more thoughtful. And according to Hailey, that shift didn't happen overnight. She shared that in the early days, both of them were navigating new emotions they couldn't fully prepare for. Sleepless nights, unexpected worries, the overwhelming responsibility of shaping a tiny human's world. But instead of pulling them apart, it created a deeper partnership. There was a moment she described subtle but powerful. One afternoon, Justin was holding Jack near a window, sunlight spilling across the room. Jack kept repeating a soft sound, experimenting with tone. Justin responded to every attempt as if it were a full sentence. "Oh, really?" he'd say. "Tell me more." Hailey watched from a distance, realizing that this back and forth, this tiny exchange, was the beginning of language, confidence, and trust. That's when she understood something bigger. Parenthood, especially under global attention, isn't about performing perfection. It's about showing up consistently. Pattern interrupt. The noise of social media can make it seem like celebrity life is non-stop luxury. Trending hashtags, viral clips, red carpet interviews. But behind closed doors, the real trending topic in the Bieber household is much simpler: growth. Hailey admitted that she often finds herself Googling normal parenting questions late at night, just like any other new parent. Development stages, sleep cycles, first word timelines. It's a reminder that fame doesn't come with a manual for raising a child. And while millions speculate about their lifestyle, the core experience is universal. Then she shared something that caught even longtime fans off guard. There are days when Jack prefers Justin's voice over anyone else's. And instead of jealousy, Hailey feels joy. She described how Jack visibly lights up when Justin walks into the room after being away for a few hours. The shift in his expression, the immediate attempt to vocalize, the way he reaches out instinctively. For Hailey, witnessing that connection reinforces the importance of presence over publicity. Zoom in on that image. A global pop icon walking through the door, not to a stadium roar, but to a toddler's excited babble. That reaction, she says, outweighs any award. Midway through her reflection, Hailey also acknowledged the pressure of expectations. The public constantly analyzes their relationship. Body language, facial expressions, event appearances. Headlines sometimes create narratives that don't reflect reality. But inside their home, the focus is simpler. Is Jack happy? Is he healthy? Is he learning? And the answer, according to her, is yes. She described how he has begun associating certain sounds with specific people. A softer tone when calling for her. A louder, more energetic attempt when responding to Justin's playful energy. These distinctions might seem small to outsiders, but to parents, they signal awareness and attachment. Then came another moment that felt like a turning point. One evening, as they were winding down, Jack attempted to repeat a melody Justin had hummed earlier in the day. Not exact notes, not clear syllables, but a rhythm, pattern, a tiny echo of music. For a second, Justin froze. Music has defined his life. It built his career. It shaped his identity. And now, hearing even the faintest attempt from his child felt symbolic. Hailey said she could see the emotion in his eyes. Not pressure, not expectation, just wonder. That's when she realized something powerful. Legacy doesn't always mean continuation. Sometimes it simply means inspiration. Another tempo shift. Hailey also addressed the balance between sharing and protecting. Fans crave updates. Media outlets analyze every statement. Yet she remains intentional about what stays private. She believes some milestones deserve silence. Not secrecy, sacredness. And this approach has sparked conversation online. Supporters praise their boundaries. Critics demand more transparency. But Hailey seems grounded in her decision. She said that protecting Jack's ability to grow without constant digital exposure is a priority. Then she revealed the quiet truth that ties everything together. Parenthood has slowed them down. Not in ambition, not in creativity, but in perspective. The things that once felt urgent now feel negotiable. The things that once caused stress now feel temporary. Because when you hear your child experiment with language, when you witness them discovering their own voice, it reframes everything. And here comes the emotional payoff. Hailey admitted that before becoming a mother, she often measured time in projects, campaigns, appearances. Now, she measures time in developmental leaps. The first time he reached for her intentionally. The first time he laughed in response to a joke. The first word attempt that sounded clear enough to recognize. Each one feels monumental. Each one feels grounding. She ended by saying that Jack's cute words aren't just adorable moments for fans to talk about. They represent growth happening in real time. They symbolize a new chapter, not just for him, but for both of them as individuals and as partners. Because at the end of the day, beyond trending searches like Justin Bieber latest news or Hailey Bieber family update, beyond speculation and commentary, there's a small household where language is forming, laughter echoes off the walls, and two people are learning just as much as their child. And maybe that's the most powerful headline of all. If you've made it this far, you already know this story isn't about celebrity drama. It's about evolution. It's about growth. It's about a tiny voice reshaping two global lives. Drop your thoughts below. Do you think parenthood has changed Justin and Hailey in ways the public is only beginning to see? Like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more exclusive updates on trending celebrity news, family milestones, and the real stories that unfold beyond the spotlight. Because sometimes the softest words create the loudest impact. But the story doesn't stop there. Because as more details surfaced, fans began to connect dots that had been quietly forming for months. Search trends around Justin Bieber new era, Hailey Bieber motherhood transformation, and celebrity parenting journey continue climbing, And insiders say the shift is visible not only in their private life, but in how they approach everything publicly. Hailey revealed that one of the most surprising parts of this season has been how much she herself has changed. Before Jack, her world moved at industry speed: campaigns, fashion weeks, brand meetings, non-stop schedules. Now, mornings start slower. She listens for tiny footsteps. She waits for the sound of early babble through the monitor. And when she hears that small voice experimenting with new syllables, everything else can wait. Pattern interrupt. Cut the noise of flashing cameras. Replace it with the soft rhythm of a child discovering language. That contrast is what makes this chapter so compelling. Hailey explained that Jack has entered a phase where repetition is everything. He'll say the same sound over and over, testing reactions. And every time, Justin responds like it's groundbreaking. Applause, laughter, encouragement. What may seem ordinary to outsiders becomes a celebration inside their home. And that dynamic has sparked another layer of conversation online. Fans have noticed how protective both Justin and Hailey have become. Fewer spontaneous posts, more controlled appearances, more intention. Some speculate it's about privacy. Others believe it's about maturity. According to Hailey, it's simply about priorities. She shared a quiet moment that changed her perspective forever. One afternoon, she was scrolling through headlines while Jack played nearby. The world was debating narratives, analyzing rumors, dissecting appearances. And then she heard him attempt a new word, clearer than before. Instinctively, she put her phone down, because in that instant, the online noise felt distant. The only headline that mattered was unfolding right in front of her. Zoom in. A child forming language. A mother choosing presence. A father witnessing growth. This is the real evolution. Hailey also addressed the emotional vulnerability of raising a child while being constantly watched. There's an invisible pressure to get it right, to appear balanced, to show happiness. But she admitted that not every day is effortless. Some days are messy. Some days are exhausting. Yet even on the hardest days, a single new word from Jack can shift the entire mood of the house. And here's where the story deepens. Justin, according to Hailey, has developed a ritual. Every night before bed, he speaks to Jack softly. Even if Jack doesn't fully understand the sentences yet, he talks about gratitude, about kindness, about staying curious. It's not for cameras. It's not for branding. It's a father planting seeds. That detail has resonated strongly with fans because it reveals something profound. The same voice that once filled arenas is now being used to whisper bedtime encouragement. Another tempo shift. Observers have pointed out that Justin's recent public demeanor feels calmer, more grounded. Interviews feel less rushed. Appearances feel more intentional. Hailey didn't directly frame it as a transformation, but she acknowledged that fatherhood naturally reshapes perspective. The adrenaline of fame doesn't compare to the quiet pride of hearing your child try to say your name. And then came another unexpected revelation. Jack has started associating music with joy. Whenever Justin hums casually around the house, Jack's energy changes. He becomes animated, engaged, attempting to replicate the rhythm. Hailey described it as watching curiosity ignite in real